Today, I will be building a full team of failed Wonderkids and reigniting their career in career mode and trying to complete certain challenges. I cannot complete the challenges, I have to discard certain players in my ultimate team squad. The first challenge is not to get relegated, but if we do get relegated, we've got to discard 10 players from our ultimate team. Second challenge is to get the top half of the table in the top 10, and if we cannot complete this, discard 5 players from our squad. Challenge 3 is to get to the top 4 of the Premier League, which is going to be a tough task, and if we can't get the top 4, we discard just 2 players at random, high rated players. And the final but hardest challenge is to win the Premier League, and if we don't but we get top 4, we discard 1 high rated player. So in goal, well, the goalie in defence, it was quite controversial because I think it's very tricky to get Wonderkids, because Wonderkids are usually midfielders or strikers. So in goal, I've gone Karius just because he was on course to probably be Liverpool's starting keeper, and well, after his Champions League blunders. That just never happened. Then our first of 3 centre-backs is Reece Oxford. Yes, he's still young, all these centre-backs are still young, but so far he's not lived up to the hype, and he's currently playing in the Bundesliga. If everything went okay, he'd probably still be playing in the Premier League. This one, even more so controversial, is Sa from Chelsea. He is still at Chelsea, but he's not really hitting it, you know, and it is tough to get in the squad. You know, they've got Thiago Silva, Koulibaly. It's tough to fit in that squad, but he does go in the failed Wonderkids squad along with Joe Gomez from Liverpool. Fair enough, he's had his fair share of injuries, but he's still not quite got to that next level yet, which is why he's in that squad. Now in left mid, we've got El Shaarawy. He's just never lived up to the hype. I remember back in FIFA 14, around FIFA 14, he was going to be the next big thing. Like, he had pace, dribbling, shooting, passing, he had everything. Never got to it. And neither did this man, another former Liverpool player, Grujic. When he was young, he was going to be the next all-round midfielder, going to smash it, and he never did. In centre mid, we've got Ross Barkley, currently still at Chelsea. He just never got to the heights that he was expected of him. Maybe pressure got to him, I don't know, but he just never done it. And at right mid, although he's a centre forward, but right mid is Ben Arthur. He has everything. He has pace, he has skills, dribbling, he had everything. He's just nowhere to be seen these days, nowhere to be seen. Then in camp, we've got Oscar. He was a baller. He played at Chelsea. He was amazing. And he decided to take that and move to China. He's disappeared into China for the money. And next, the streets don't forget, Bojan. He's only 68 rated nowadays, and my God, what a baller he used to be. Look at his picture, he doesn't even look happy. But we are about to reignite his career, and he's going to get top goal scorer, I'm calling it now. Why always me? Mario Balotelli. What a fall from grace this guy had, from scoring for Man City to then moving about. He signed for Liverpool and that just flopped completely. Now he's just nowhere to be seen, and he completes failed Wonderkids squad. If you're going to change anything, let me know in the comments. Let's crack on with the season now, and challenge 1, let's not get relegated. And well, can I just point out, our first 2 fixtures are Liverpool and Man City. It does not get tougher than that. Oh my God. So we lost 4-2. We lost 4-2. Balotelli and Oscar got our goals. 4-2 is not the worst score to have. So let's skip to the end of the month now, and let's see what we can do. Okay, Man City. Can we shock a win? We lost 1-0. Now that's not the worst score. We lost 4-3 on penalties in the cup. Leicester at home, we lost 4-1. Oh my God, no. Our first month couldn't have gone any worse, and has probably even dented our chances of getting top 4 this early on. Alright, so our next month is Arsenal away, Watford at home, and Everton away. Now, I would like it if we can get 2 or 3 wins there. All 3 would be great, but ideally 2 out of 3. We beat Arsenal 2-1. Come on. Right, we picked up our first win of the season against Arsenal. Can we make it back to back? We drew 1-1 against Watford. Come on. Oh, and we beat Everton 2-0, which means our second month was a lot better. So after 6 rounds, we are sitting 13th on 7 points. The top 4 is on 12 in Liverpool, so we're only 5 points away from top 4. There's a long way to go yet. We are in, we've completed challenge 1, but not in Challenge 2, which means we would have to discard 5 players from our club. Now this month we've got Burnley away, Brighton at home, Chelsea away, and Leeds at home. Now again, I would like 2 or 3 wins out of these. We beat Burnley 2-1. That's a brilliant start to the month. Now if we could beat Brighton, maybe even knock off Chelsea. We beat Brighton 2-1. Come on. We're building some form up now. We lost 3-1 against Chelsea. It's probably expected. We beat Leeds 3-1. Get in there. We won 3 out of 4 that month, which is absolutely brilliant. Right, so our next month is Brentford, Southampton, and Wolves. 2-0. What a win. We drew 1-1. Not sure how big that could be to come end of the season. Wolves at home. We drew 1-1, that's actually a huge result. So we are now in December, we have got a busy month. Look at that month. These 7 games in December could make or break our season. And we beat Newcastle 1-0. We beat Spurs away 3-1. That's huge. Come on, we gotta beat Man U.
Very false.
We drew 2-2 against Man U, that's disgusting. That's disgusting, I should get the sack. And then we lost 2-1 against Aston Villa, where it beat West Ham 2-1 to get us back on track. Arsenal, we drew 1-1. And we beat Crystal Palace 4-0. Alright guys, so after 20 games, we end the year in 6th place. We are 1 point outside the top 4. I don't think we're getting a title because we're 10 points off the title. So it's looking like we might have to quick sell someone. So we begin January with Leicester away, and we get a win. Okay, we've got Cheltenham in the cup. I don't know what cup this is, but we won 3-1 as expected. We should be beating Cheltenham. We lost 3-1. We lost 3-1. Alright, that could be huge. We got Watford away. We drew 1-1. Leeds away in the cup. We won 2-0. Coming into February, we've got some tricky games again. We've got Crystal Palace, which we win 3-2. Man City, we lost 3-1. And then Liverpool back to back again. That's how the season started. And we lost 3-2. That could have put a dent in our top 4 hopes. That could have put a massive dent in our top 4 hopes. And we drew against Southampton. Not the best month, not the best month. Okay. Alright, our manager rating is 56, so I'm not sure what's happening behind the scenes, alright? So we lost to Fulham 2-1 in the cup. We drew against Brentford 1-1. We drew 1-1. Oh my god, I don't think we're getting top 4 now. I think that's put this month's put a dent in our top 4, and we lost 3-0.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And I've been sacked. Okay, so we are now in a dilemma. Because I've just been sacked from Wonderkids FC, sitting in 9th place. We accomplished challenge 1 of not getting relegated. That's in the what? That's well clear. Without games remaining, we are safe on that front. We managed to get top 10 just, but we didn't get top 4, which means we are going to have to discard 2 players at random. Alright, so I've put a bunch of players in my squad. These are numbered 1 to 11 from goalkeeper upwards. Let's spin the wheel. Alright, it is spinning. You can see it on the screen now. Come on. It's number 10, which it's Depay. I'm alright with that. Depay's gone. He's gone. But we still have 1 more player to quick sell. So we're going to spin it now. You can see it on screen. Number 1. Number 1, which is Hamsik, which is 94 rated. He's got a decent card. But if I had to choose someone, it probably would have been him. So he's gone. And luckily, we've managed to keep our good players intact. So if you did enjoy this trying to reignite Wonderkids signings, then leave a like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you with another video another time.